Playwright Bill Kane made a shrewd decision when he gave the name Shag, short for Shakespeare, to the main character in Equivocation, which offers a plausible alternative to the official account of the gunpowder plot. Because Equivocation is about Shag rather than Shakespeare, Kane has complete freedom to seek the truth without having to stick to the facts of a real person's life. The West End Players Guild recently gave Equivocation the kind of production it deserves. In the opening scene, Sir Robert Cecil gives Shag a commission from the king for Shag to write a play that will tell the true history of the gunpowder plot. Cecil was one of the king's chief ministers and the principal discoverer of the gunpowder plot, which was a failed attempt to kill King James I by blowing up Parliament during its official opening on November 5, 1605. The assassination was to be the prelude to an uprising that would install a Catholic head of state. This commission is an offer Shag can't refuse, even though the king wants witches in the play. Shag needs the money, and his company isn't happy with the play he's working on, King Lear. Shag's first attempts to write the commission script are not successful. What he knows about the gunpowder plot isn't enough to produce a play that works, and a couple of the actors begin wondering how gentlemen could have tunneled under Parliament without being discovered. In an author's note in the script, Kane explains Shag's problem. The only thing we know with certainty about the event itself is that it could not possibly have occurred in the way the government claimed. To find out what really happened, Shag visits two convicted conspirators in prison. First Tom Winter, then Henry Garnet, the Jesuit superior in England. Garnet is an important character in this play because he had written a treatise of equivocation in which he defended speaking ambiguously or withholding the incriminating part of the truth while under interrogation. Parts of the Porter scene in Macbeth about equivocation are thought to allude to Garnet. Care to guess which play with witches eventually comes out of Shag's efforts? The West End cast was excellent. Roger Erb captured the discontent within Shag that drives him to seek the truth at a difficult time. Alison Moser energized the subplot featuring Shag's daughter Judith with a portrayal filled with palpable resentment. John Wolbers, Reginald Pierre, Michael Pearce, and Mark Conrad all played multiple parts encompassing historical figures, members of Shag's company, and characters in his plays. Kane sometimes requires the actors to shift instantaneously from one character to another. The West End performers negotiated these shifts with great elan. Tom Kopp's direction took full advantage of the hidden flexibility in George Shea's scenic design, which is beautifully painted by Marjorie Williamson. There was fine work, too, in Tracy Newcomb Margrave's costumes, Amy Rupert Belt's lighting, Susan Kopp's sound, Morgan Malsmith's props, and Michael Pearce's fight choreography. What a fascinating production this was.
It was a fascinating play. We just had another play about a younger Shakespeare, and now we have this as the mature playwright.
Yes, this was Shakespeare in a bind.
Mm-hmm.